Alright guys, so today's video brought to you by the letter J. Yep, letter J. J for Jeemak. Sounds like it should be by G, but nope, J. And that's coming up right now. Okay guys, so here we have it. This is the Jeemak Model M3 Ultra HD 4K waterproof touchscreen, and this is probably one of the least expensive 4K cameras that I've looked at over the last couple months. We picked this one up online, so here it is, and you can see the Action Cam 4K 16 megapixels, Wi-Fi underwater waterproof cam with touchscreen, remote control, 2 batteries, and mounting accessories kit. $75.99. And right now, and now I don't know when you guys are watching it, but right now, as of filming this, there's a $20 coupon. Look at that, $20 coupon. Brings this down to like 56 bucks. Come on now, $56 for a 4K camera. That's fantastic. Let's just take a look down here so we can see 4K Ultra HD resolution with Sony sensors, so that's excellent. Sony sensors are good. 4K 30 FPS, 2K 30 FPS, 1080 30 FPS, and 16 megapixel photo resolution. That's all right. 2-inch screen, wrist control, comes with 2 batteries. You can, what does it say? Purchase Jeemak action camera and will provide professional and reliable after-sales service. No reason, money back within 45 days, 12 months warranty, and professional after-sales service within 24 hours. Sounds good if it's legit. Hopefully I don't have to test that, but if you guys do and you end up having to go through this, let us know down below if it's if it was valid, if you had the service that they promise. Good for us to know about that. Also, if you see up here, it comes in multiple colors. So it comes in the gray, which is what I got, a blue, and a different one, I guess. Maybe 69, some other price, 75. This is the one. Oh, $56. Come on now. That's fantastic. Now, the other thing too, just to look, 148 customer reviews, giving this 4.5 out of 5 stars. Let's take a look. English section of manual was poorly written. Yeah, that's pretty standard when you're not just buying a GoPro. It's what happens when you buy a third-party action camera. It costs $60, 75 bucks. If you want good English, spend the $400 and get yourself a GoPro. Nice action camera pack. Yep, good action camera. Excellent. 5-star. Loved it. Good value. Yes, comes with small bug, but still impressed. I'm not sure what it was. I'll read that later. Great camera. Very good camera. Top notch. Great. Awesome. I'm happy. 5 stars around the board. So that's all right. We're pleased with that for sure. Faux shizzle. Nope. Shouldn't have said that, but you got it. Accept it. Accept it. So let's see what's in this box, shall we? I haven't opened it, so kind of nice. It's a different kind of box than normal. You know, normally those action camera boxes are the kind of glassy ones, but this is more like black box, right? Jeemak. 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 Okay, let's see. Crack her open. It's exciting. It's exciting. We get, supposedly, a manual. That's all right. Again, small text. I wish they would make these bigger. I'm going to complain about this every time I see this. I wish they would make their text and things bigger. Either make the manual bigger, like physically, put less on a page, whatever. But it is what it is. Surprise by sharing your experience. Your experience matters. Do I get something free? Oh, I do. Free gift. You get the choice of dual slot dock charger and 2 batteries, so more. 32 gig card, or an octopus tripod and selfie stick, and floating handlebar and waterproof case. Whew. Nice. That's all right. More free stuff. I'll take that. Now we get the camera. Here is the camera. You guys can see that. There's the camera in the case already. A lot of them don't come in the case. This is in the case already, ready to rock and roll. We get dual batteries. So here's the dual batteries. Dual batteries. There they are. 1 and 2 batteries. We get the little wrist dealie. Hopefully there's a band in here somewhere. So there's the wrist dealie, because you pop that on there and remote away. Off you go. Inside this box, let's just move this to the side. Inside this here box, don't even know what's in here. More goodies. So this is where you're gonna have adapters, more adapters, more adapters, some adapters, a couple of adapters, handlebar adapter, cable. Oh, there's the little band thing, right? There's the band for the watch dealy thing. Another one, I think, Velcro-y dealy. You get these are kind of cool. They're like security cables, so like safety cables, so that you can attach it to stuff, so that if the mount gives way, it's still attached somehow. This is the kind of like the naked mount, so it doesn't actually have a case because you still want to mount it, but you want to get like mic sound and stuff like that. Also, I actually use these a lot when I'm riding because I find that when it's in this case, when it's really warm and it's humid outside, sometimes what happens is these fog up. So I like to actually put them in these cases so I can still mount that, and you know what I'm saying. It is what it is. Okay, more adapters. And last but not least, what is that? Oh, nothing. Last but not least, you get this little door. So this door right here, you could take this door off and put this one on. This one you'll notice has like 2 vents in it. So it'll give you sort of waterproofing. It would definitely be good for keeping dust and stuff and off, just more protection on your camera, but allow airflow to come through the back as well as more sound to come through the back. So you gotta look at this. That's just a ton of stuff. That's everything right there. Now the only thing you don't get, which I would like to see them put in the box, which is why this may be the choice you have for the freebie, is in the freebie here, you'll notice that number 1 is dual slot dock charger and 2 batteries, right? So the charger is important because no charger in here. So I'm guessing you would charge based on the camera itself with these batteries. So I would like to have seen a charger in here right out of the package, but doesn't seem to be happening. It is what that is. I accept that. So be it. Luckily for me, I have enough chargers floating around that I can do that separately. But for you guys, it may be something to ponder. So this is the case. Just so you guys again, here's the case right here. So I think it's nice. It seals good. Let's see how. Yep, nice good seal on it. Right, a lot of little plastic pieces that will just kind of pull off. Pops in and out nice. Anything on the front? Yep, another one up here. So just we're good. Excellent. This probably has them all over it too, so make sure you get these off. Right, there it is. One on the front. Pop it off. So if you look at this, you have on the front, you have like a power button. You have an OK button. You have an up and down toggle switch on the side over here. This is where you're going to pop this out to put your battery in. This is going to be your where you put your micro SD card, USB connector, and I believe a micro HDMI kind of on the back here, and that's kind of it. So let's see if we have any juice in one of these batteries. The batteries, of course, standard, have a little tag on them. This is to allow you to pull the batteries out. Oh, emergency, something bad's happening. Ontario Amber Alert, child abduction. Where? Oh man, 2003 Toyota Matrix, be on the lookout. All right, I'm all over it. I'm on it. On it. People nowadays, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. So weight-wise, just so you guys know, this thing when it has no battery in it feels crazy light. Like it feels like there's just nothing there. It's so light, crazy light. Okay, let's pop this out. So the little door comes out super simple. Line these up, nice and easy. That should just go right in there. Yep, should just kind of snap back on here and just kind of give it a little pop. Super simple, super easy. And this is where the power is, so we'll hit this. Anything? Oh, right. Dun, 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 dun. Voila. What does it say? Silent mode, video recording, 2.7. Oh, so just so you guys can see, it's kind of taking you through a little like operation stuff. So I'm gonna say skip. Touchscreen as well, skip. Enjoy your 4K sports camera. Oh, isn't that nice of you guys? Boom. So right now, see it says, I don't know if you can see it, 720 frames. So if I tap on that, that's nice. You can go video, loop, lapse. So it has a loop, which is cool. So if you guys want to use this like as a dash cam, you could, because it's got loop recording. Slow motion, photo, lapse, loop, auto, timer. So we're going to go video mode. Yeah, hit the settings button. Resolution, 4K 30. I hit the wrong one. 4K 30. Recording sound, lapse. Can I just slide? Yep. Loop, slow motion. Field of view, 170. What do you got? 170, 140, and 110, and 70. We're going to go out and try these because that's cool that it has this. White balance, auto, image, rotation. So if it's upside down, driving mode, frequency, auto, white, auto screensaver, auto shutdown, time watermark. I don't like those. Turn that off. I'd get rid of that. Volume is low for all that stuff. Language, date, time, format, reset to factory, firmware version, etc., etc. Now, the only thing I don't think this one has, and just be aware of this, is this one doesn't have, as far as I can tell, any kind of image stabilization. So no optical for sure, and definitely doesn't look like it has any electronic image stabilization either. But again, you're looking at, you know, a $50 to $60 action camera. We're going to take this outside, and primarily we're just going to mount it on like a GorillaPod and go for a quick walk and see what we think. We'll try the different field of views because I think that's important. We'll do the whole thing in 4K, and then we'll figure out what we think. All right, guys, let's head outside. All right, guys, we're outside now testing the Jeemak M3, and this is, I don't want to go too far because it's raining outside, and I got this in that naked case, as I had said before. But what I want to do is we'll go out here. You guys can hear what this sounds like first. And I'm going to get a shot of the house, and this is in full 170 degrees, so nice and wide. I'm on like a GorillaPod, and you guys can see the different fields of view and see what the image quality is like. And by now you can tell what the mic sounds like. Probably not great. Alright, so here's a shot of the house at full 170 degrees. Now we're going to switch this, one sec. Now this is now 140 degrees field of view, and if you look at me, again, same point of view, you can see how big that is. That's 140. Alright, let's spin it around. Go back to our settings, see what we can go to. Alright, now if this is coming in at 110 degree field of view, hopefully you guys can see a difference. 110 degrees. Again, we'll spin it around. And that's 110, should be pointing right at me hopefully, right, 110, alright, one more spin, back this way, stop this, and last but not least we have 70 degrees, so this should be the most narrow, the narrowest. So again, we'll spin this around, so there's 70 degrees, what up, and that's what it is. So 70 degrees, if you're walking, maybe a little harder, but you shouldn't get very much distortion at all on the shot, right? Forward and backwards. Should be no real distortion, but it's going to be harder to be stable, right? And now we'll do the same, and we'll walk back in 170. Okay, so that 170 is definitely a lot wider. You can see that. By 100 degrees it should be. And it should also be a lot better when you're trying to film yourself, just because you have a better chance of making sure that, for one, you're actually in the shot, and two, because it's wider, it should help stabilize it, or at least give it the look that it's more stable, even when it's not. Alright, we're going to go in the house and take a look at the footage. Alright. Alright guys, so I'm back outside again. I went inside and looked at some of the footage, and it looked like, in my opinion, I might have got some rain on the actual lenses, so, or not lenses, it's only one lens, so I figured I'd come outside and do this again. So we're just shooting this in the standard 170 degrees, but it's not raining out right now, so I just wanted to do a quick little bit of video, just because, like I said, it looked like on the top of the frame there was definitely some smudge on the shot, which in my opinion was probably the rain. So you get another chance to see me walk. Here we go. Car coming. I'm going to spin the camera around, walk back this way, just so you guys can hear it and see it, and get a better idea of what this camera looks like. So you get some ideas, right? Pan around a little bit for you guys. It's not super bright outside, which is probably good.
So you can see how it handles some of that clouding in the sky. And that's enough for now. We're going to go inside and we'll continue some of the video. So hopefully this looks a little better, as like I said, it was a little rainy yesterday. So take two, I guess. Alright guys, so there you have it. I'm back in the house, and this was the setup that I was kind of using, so you guys can see it just like on a little grippy pod, gorilla pod style little mount, using this naked kind of cage right here for it. You know, what did you think? Were the different fields of view features useful? Actually, I think that is for sure. It would have been nice for this to have a little bit of a stabilizer, but again, at that $60 price point, with that little coupon, if it's still there, let's hope, I think it's good. So just so you guys know as well, the button on the front, so the power button here, this turns it on, of course, but once the camera is on, if you tap it, it actually fires you through the modes, so from video mode to photo mode to playback mode to settings mode, etc., etc. It'll long hold it when you're done to turn the camera off. This, of course, is your start stop button, and these buttons on the side, if you so choose, can go through your menus, but this is also a touchscreen, so you can kind of just play around back there. This worked really well, was really happy with it. You know, it was nice to be able to have this in my hand and be able to have the camera out here and use this to kind of start and stop, so I didn't have to do this kind of stuff. Yeah, it's not bad. I also took a couple photos. Photos are, well, let's admit it, they're photos that are taken from an action camera. They are what they are. It's better than getting no photos, I guess. Here's a couple of them, just so you guys can see. They do the job. 16 megapixels, sure, let's say that. I don't know if that's entirely true, but you can tell what the pictures are, so that's what more do you want out of this kind of camera. If you want better photos, get a better camera. It's 60 bucks. Again, I'm not going to complain too much. If you're on a budget, you're looking, you know, you got 100 bucks, you want to set it up as a B camera. You want to have this set up somewhere where it's going to be on a mount. It's going to be permanently fixed there. You want to use it as a dash cam. That would be good as well, I would think, because now it's multifunctional, multi-purpose. Looks like it should be good. I'm gonna leave the link down there, guys. Go get one if you think. Jeemak, it's the M30. Not bad little setup. And with the little freebie that you can get, I would probably go for the battery charger if you don't have one of these already, because I think that's kind of important to have. Other than that, I think it's pretty good. All right, my friends, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do it up. And as always, we will see you in the next video. All right, guys, have a good one. And I'm out of here. Later.